Hi, in this video we are going to now use all the information that we had used in the last couple of sessions in order to start building our strategy, where we have connected our strategy with Tradingview. So signals coming from Tradingview and executed on Tradetron. Now before we begin with the Tradingview part, you need to know that in order to achieve what I'm going to show you, you will have to have a Tradingview paid subscription. A free subscription will not work. All right. So I am currently on the Tradingview website, and you can see I have my Nifty futures instrument that is already added out here. Okay. Now, in order to access this instrument, I will now have to go to the super charts for this. So I'll just double click on it, and you can see this C on super charts has opened. So I'll just open this on super chart. And initially I will show you in this video, I will only show you how to integrate a Tradingview indicator. A Tradingview strategy integration is similar, but there are some differences that we will come to in the later stages of this code. Okay. Now we have our super chart open, so you can see the time frame is there, and the indicators and candle type and everything has been mentioned out here. Now, let's say I want to integrate an indicator. All right, I'll take a simple indicator like a super trend. So I'll just click on add indicator, and I will search for super trend. So you can see there are these technical indicators. So wherever there is an indicator, you will see that it is just the name of that indicator that is there. But wherever it is a strategy, you will see something like this as an icon that is shown. So I will just show you how to integrate an indicator first, and I'll just add this indicator. So you can see I have added this indicator out here, and now I want to basically take a trade whenever there is a crossover like this. All right. So that is my logic. Now your logic could be anything, but I am basically keeping it simple with a crossover. Now in order to generate an alert, you will have to go to this indicator, click on the three dots, and you will see add alert on super trend. So just click on add alert. Now that you have added like the alert, this pop-up will open, and in this pop-up you will have to basically generate a condition. Just like you would generate a condition on Tradetron, similarly you will have to generate a condition. Now my condition is that the futures value, the Nifty, is basically crossing, let's say, above, and I will select super trend out here. So you can select your logic. I'm just showing you a cross up logic, and then I will also show you the cross down logic as well. So I'll just make an alert name out here. So I can call my alert name super trend ST, and I can say up because it's my crossing up alert. All right. Now you will see notifications. So in notifications, you need to select webhook URL. When you select webhook URL, you will now have to input the URL that you need to use. Now we'll go back to our notepad that we had made in the last session. So in this session, we had basically separated this two parts. So I'll just copy this link that is there. Again, very important, use this question mark out here. After copying it, I will paste it out here. All right. Now I'll leave everything else the way it is, and I will go back to my settings. In my settings, you will see a message box out here. In the message box, I will remove everything that is currently there, and I will select my second message that I had made, and I will copy this, and now I will paste this out here. All right. So do note, I have my value as Nifty, my key as Nifty, and my value as number 1. All right. Now after doing this, I will click on create. So you can see that your alert, now the alerts that are created will be visible out here. So the alert that I have made called ST up is being generated out here. All right. Now I will go to Tradetron, and I'll go to my strategy out here. So in my strategy, I can see that I have my entry condition. Now in your entry condition, I will add a condition saying get runtime, and I will select now I will select my variable name. Now the variable name will basically be what I have selected out here. So Nifty is my variable name. So I'll just copy this, and I will paste this out here, and I'll click on OK. Now is equal to number. This is what we had shown in the first session. now your number is basically again defined from what you've added in value. So my value is number 1. So I'll select number 1 out here and I'll click on OK. So now this basically has made your entry condition. Alright. So you now have your entry condition set up out here. I'll just submit this and I will close this. After adding your entry condition, you are now supposed to add your positions. So I'll just add whatever trade I want to take. So since I want to take let's say futures trade, I'll just select futures. I'll select Nifty, 1 lot, and I'll click on add. Now this was basically my crossing up trade, right? But I will also want a crossing down trade. So in that case, what I will do is I will add a new set, and after adding a new set, I will then go back to my variable. Alright. Now I need to make one variable where there is a cross down. Now one way would be that I again go to the 3 dots and click on add alert. Another way to do this would be that you can just click on this, the alert that you have made, and there is a button called clone. So I can just click on clone and you will see that a second alert is now generated out here. Alright. So I will just click on settings out here. And in settings, I'll change this cross up to crossing down. After doing this, I will change the name from up to down. So when super trend is crossing down, and now very important, I need to change this value to any other value, right? So 1 is for my long trade. Now I need a short trade. So I'll select number, let's say 2. So I change this to 2 and I'll click on save. So you can see my second alert has been made. One is ST up, one is ST down. So this is mainly for a Tradingview strategy. For a Tradingview indicator. Now I will just quickly add my same condition. So it will be copy and it will be pasted out here. So the same condition, the only difference is I'm using the same variable name. The only difference is that my value will be number 2. 2 is for my short trade. So I'll just submit this and I will close it. Now I'll add my position builder. Now in my short trade I want to sell, so I'll select Nifty futures to sell. I'll select quantity as 1 lot and I will add it. Now we have basically added our entry condition, a crossover on the upside and a crossover on the downside. Now you will also want that you square off your long trade when you have a short signal, right? Or it is possible that you have generated a separate alert for your short signal also. So in that case, what you can do is you can just copy a short signal logic and just paste it in the exit. So my short signal, which is out here, which is defined here, I just copy it and I will paste it out here. So you can see whenever I get a number 1, which is basically a cross up, in that case I will take a long trade. When I get a number 2, which is cross down, I will basically take a short trade, which is I will first square off from my Nifty 50 buy position, and then my entry condition for my sell will be triggered, where it will take a short trade now. Now I will again need to do the same thing for my set 2. So I'll paste this out here. And in my set 2 we'll do the exact opposite. If I have, let's say, a number 2, which is for my short trade, and then there is a long signal, again it will invert the trade and it will now take a long trade. So this way you can basically connect your Tradingview indicators with Tradtron. Now one way of knowing if it is an indicator is that you can go to this source code. All right. So when you click on the source code out here, you will see the Pine editor opens, and in the Pine editor, generally if this indicator is an indicator, on the very second line itself you will see an indicator written out here. All right. If it is an alert, if it is a strategy, then you will see a strategy written out here. So this is also one way to figure out if it's an indicator or a strategy.